So I really can't give you the best answer on that because I really don't pay any attention to it. My goal is just to go out there and be the best that I can be for my teammates, both on and off the court, and we're going to go out there and be us.
Two of the biggest names in the WNBA are at the center of controversy as a major drama between A'ja Wilson and Caitlin Clark plays out. However, why is the accomplished athlete, multimillionaire, and self-described role model A'ja Wilson demanding a lifetime ban for Caitlin Clark? What caused this unexpected turn of events?
Ray, looking for Wilson, off balance. A'ja wanted a foul call there against the
mentioned 2 of 9, 8 points, but she's about her spirit, her fight.
Despite her enormous success, A'ja Wilson frequently portrays herself as a victim, not only in the WNBA but also in America at large. She is a 2-time MVP, multiple All-Star selection, and a household name in women's basketball. Off the court, she is a marketing powerhouse, partnering with Nike, Gatorade, and Beats by Dürr and earning millions in endorsements. Here's what she had to say. "It's difficult being a black woman in sports, and no matter how much you accomplish, you're always ignored." Despite having a huge following, A'ja Wilson seemed determined to portray herself as oppressed while also taking advantage of the privileges that come with being one of the most successful athletes.
You got to. What? It's a rebound and didn't act afterwards. Out of her sneaker.
Furthermore, Caitlin Clark, the WNBA's rookie star, has become a fan favorite and broken records left and right. She has been compared to NBA legends like Diana Taurasi and Larry Bird.
Incredible. I mean, you watch her and it's just full. There's nothing anybody can do to stop it. Like, she's just, whether it's her mid-range game, she can put it on the athletic, but also she affects the game on both ends. Just so athletic, and obviously pretty well this year too. So it's fun to.
However, she stands out for more reasons than just her technical prowess. Throughout Caitlin Clark's rookie season, A'ja Wilson kept her thoughts to herself, frequently attributing Clark's success to the talented rookie class of 2024. However, as Caitlin began breaking records and making her way into the MVP conversation, her true feelings started to come to the surface. Her jersey sales have skyrocketed, her social media following is through the roof, rival seasoned stars and brands are lining up for endorsements, and let's not forget her game-changing style of play that adds excitement to every single music match. Continued to rise, the comments became more pointed and focused. Eventually, it came down to one thing. A'ja Wilson implied, without explicitly saying it, that Caitlin Clark's quick ascent is because she is white, implying that her popularity, endorsement deals, and fan support are the result of privilege rather than talent. Although A'ja never specifically mentioned Caitlin, the underlying message was obvious, and her mounting annoyance led to an outburst demanding that Caitlin Clark be banned from the WNBA for life. Following a contentious game in which Caitlin Clark outscored her, scoring 40 points and setting yet another record, Wilson demanded a lifelong suspension. A'ja accused Clark of acting in an unsportsmanlike manner and said that her presence was harming the league's integrity. She said that a lifelong ban was absurd and that it was plain jealousy that Caitlin was superior to her. A'ja must mature and concentrate on her own game.
Was trying to read Clark. Oh my! From Clark. Van Lith. And my good.
Swift supporters and commentators alike questioned A'ja's intentions in the response, with many accusing her of using identity politics as a weapon to obscure Clark's apparent talent. Some even claimed that A'ja's actions were hurting the league's reputation more than they helped. A'ja Wilson is a terrific player, but as the drama develops, it seems like his activism was concealed by insecurity. There is no denying that the WNBA has never been more divided than it is now. How will Caitlin Clark react to these unprecedented attacks? And is Wilson genuinely standing up for what's right, or is this all motivated by jealousy and a fear of being overshadowed?
Off to Stewart. Deep catch has can't finish it on Wilson. And A'ja Wilson upset C.
You would think that A.A. Wilson would be the first to recognize Caitlin Clark's contributions to the WNBA given her many honors and years in the league, but she has been remarkably silent, almost as if the rising wave Caitlin brings threatens her throne rather than makes everything better. This is the offer. Even with her talent and consistency, the WNBA remained on life support, heavily relying on NBA subsidies and struggling for mainstream attention. However, when Caitlin Clark entered the scene, the WNBA was suddenly on every sports headline, social media feed, and casual fans' radar. A'ja Wilson, the first overall draft pick of 2018, had 6 years to shine and build the WNBA into what Caitlin Clark has managed to do in a single season, along with Paul.
Caitlin Clark leads the WNBA All-Star voting with 700,000.
Wow.
What has she done for the WNBA that you obviously
brought a lot more eyeballs, a lot more popularity? The game was in great hands. I mean, this rookie class with Caitlin, with Angel Reese, Cameron Brink before she got hurt, Kia Jackson, and with the stars that's already here. You got Asia, you got Bree, you got Alyssa. Man, WNBA is driving.
But what does A.A. do in response? Rather than accepting this profound change, she comes across as bitter, almost contemptuous, as though the league's recent triumph had taken something away from her. Here's a reality check. Caitlin Clark benefits everyone in the crowded arenas, not just the Indiana Fever. The record-breaking viewership and increased sponsorships, even though she's too proud to admit it, A.A. Wilson cashes those same checks.
All-time leading scorer in women's college basketball.
Making people pay since her freshman year in Iowa City.
She goes again. Yes!
Before she crosses half court.
Numbers don't lie, so let's not forget about them. In 2024, the WNBA had a dramatic change in popularity, and it wasn't due to a random marketing effort or lucky streak. Caitlin Clark participated in 18 of the 22 historic regular season games that broke attendance records, or 82% of the games that garnered the league's unprecedented attention. However, in what can only be called a ridiculous snub, she failed to win MVP. What are we even doing here?
So if you're looking at news of Caitlin Clark and you're just scrolling, there are more Caitlin Clark news posts than literally every other WNBA player combined. And Unrivaled is currently going on, and yeah.
Let us dissect it. The NBA MVP award is intended to honor the player who best embodies that definition and has the biggest influence on the league both on and off the court. Caitlin Clark fans flock to arenas not only to watch their home team, but also to witness Caitlin's incredible performances up close. Her first season not only elevated the Indiana Fever, but also the WNBA, and every dribble three-pointer and no-look pass created an unprecedented level of excitement. However, the MVP award went to someone else after the money. The trail provides a good image. This league's economic engine is Caitlin Clark. Thanks to one player, Indiana Fever games are now highly anticipated events with record-breaking ticket sales, TV ratings, sponsorships, merchandise sales, and streaming numbers. Meanwhile, the rest of the league is enjoying the Caitlin Clark effect without making any contributions to ites.
Jones.
But I don't think that's Asia's frustration. Out gets the foul called on her here. I'm getting that same contact on the other end of the foul call for me as well.
Right.
Her influence extends beyond the court as seen by the WNBA's social media participation in 2024, when Caitlin Clark's highlights dominated feeds and sparked heated discussions. It's confusing because if Caitlin Clark isn't the MVP, then who is? The person who won that award ought to be thanking her for the record-breaking checks they're cashing this season. Because of her, entire fan bases that previously didn't care about women's basketball are suddenly paying attention, and it's all because of her. She changed the narrative about what women's basketball can be, and the league had the gall to pass her over for MVP.
Time leading scorer in women's college basketball.
Freshman year in Iowa City.
Clark, there she goes again. Yes!
Caitlin Clark, even before she crossed, what's that, about 26 feet? When she's going to drain it. 100% of those donations goes to Caitlin.
The reality is straightforward. No one in 2024 came close to matching Caitlin Clark's importance, whether they acknowledge it or not. The WNBA is living in the Ken Clark era, and it's time they started behaving like it rather than expressing gratitude. The MVP award should honor the player who is the most useful to the league at that time. Aya Wilson portrays the development of Ken as a threat, although this is untrue. At this rate, Caitlin Clark is not only enhancing the WNBA but also paving the way for the league to eventually stand independently without NBA handouts. AIA had the opportunity to create the WNBA a household name, but she was unable to accomplish it. Every three-pointer from the logo, every behind-the-back assist, and every clutch performance silences critics louder than words could ever hope to. Caitlin Clark doesn't need to degrade herself to the extent of the NBA's politics and the racism that permeates the league. When it comes to hooping, Caitlin is doing it better than anyone else in the league's history.
For the lead for Iowa. Clark. Got it! Clark from the low. She gets it out of that left hand.
Let's face it, the majority of A.A. Wilson's fans didn't find her on their own. They joined the WNBA thanks to Caitlin Clark. Her celebrity has brought the league to the attention of casual fans, bringing attention to players like A.A. who would otherwise go unnoticed. The irony is that while AAA may laugh at Caitlin's quick ascent, she's directly benefiting.
And this year, deep three, Caitlin Clark.
Conference tournament for win, dead on the money. You never.
From it, maybe instead of pouting on the sidelines or throwing shade, Ozza should take a moment to thank the rookie who is doing the heavy lifting, because whether you like it or not, the Caitlin Clark effect is keeping you in the spotlight too. If that's not enough for you, it might be time to step aside and let the real star lead the way. Caitlin doesn't need the drama, the awards politics, or the constant noise. She's rewriting the script by playing the kind of basketball that brings the world to the National Basketball Association. For more updates, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you like this video.